The camera lights turn on, the audience claps. A smiling face steps forward. No one knows that this person has already killed. Before headlines, before police sketches, before bodies were discovered, some killers were already inside our homes on television. They laughed, they joked, they competed, and the world applauded. In 1978, a man sat confidently on a dating show. Handsome, charming, calm. The woman chose him as the winner. His name was Rodney Alcala. What the audience didn't know was that women were already missing. Photographs of victims were hidden in his home. He was hunting while flirting on national television. The woman later refused to go on the date. That single decision may have saved her life. Years later, in the UK, a man appeared on a cheerful game show called Bullseye. He laughed under bright studio lights. His name was John Cooper. For decades, his crimes remained unsolved. Families waited. Killers hide best in plain sight. Until investigators replayed old TV footage and recognized the face. The smiling contestant was the murderer they had been hunting for years. In America, a calm and intelligent man pressed a buzzer on Jeopardy. He won money. He impressed viewers. His name was Paul Curry. At home, his wife grew mysteriously ill. Doctors were confused. Symptoms didn't make sense. Years later, Poison told the truth. The man who played trivia on TV was playing a far deadlier game at home. Another man appeared on classic television shows claiming redemption. He spoke of change, of becoming better. His name was Edward Wayne Edwards. But behind his words were brutal murders spanning years. While panelists laughed with him on TV, his victims were already buried. A family once stood smiling on Family Feud. One answer drew laughter from the crowd. Months later, that laughter turned to horror. The man was Timothy Bleefnick. His wife was found dead. The joke replayed endlessly online. Suddenly, it didn't sound funny anymore. Reality TV promised love, romance, a happy ending. But for Ryan Jenkins, it ended in blood. His wife disappeared. Then she was found. Viewers recognized his face. They had watched him search for love, never suspecting what he was capable of. In 2004, a cheerful woman spun a wheel and smiled for the camera. Years passed. Then children vanished. Her name was Lori Vallow Daybell. The footage resurfaced. A reminder that evil doesn't always look evil. Sometimes, it waves at the camera. And finally, a man cooked for judges on a famous food show. Confident, precise, calm. His name was Stephen Port. Later, bodies appeared, drugged, abandoned. The chef, who once fed people on television, was poisoning lives in the dark. They didn't hide in shadows. They didn't wear masks. They stood under studio lights, smiled for cameras, and waited. Because the most terrifying truth is this: sometimes the monster isn't hiding. Sometimes it's already on TV.